Firefighters and medics are lobbying the City Council for the last month to increase the Charlottesville City fire budget. The firefighters argue they are so overworked and the department needs to hire at least 9 new firefighting positions to maintain fire and emergency safety in the city. Normally, Charlottesville firefighters are on duty between 48 and 72 hours a week and broken up by frequent days off. But over the last month, Charlottesville firefighter Matthew Warren worked 2 extra 24-hour shifts because of the shortage of positions. Warren told us he loves his job, but sometimes feels short-fused when he's in the ambulance and on his way to an emergency.
You can definitely tell for some people, including myself, that you definitely get a little more short-fused.
Can you explain in detail what short-fused means?
Just less patience with things that happen in the station or even on calls, which you never want to let your patients or the public see that you're frustrated by a situation or that you're having a bad day, because obviously they only call when they're having a bad day. So it makes it a little more difficult when you've been here for long stints of time.
Dispute with the city public. They calculate that over the past week alone, the firefighters have worked over 144 hours of overtime. Warren and 26 firefighters attended a city council budget session in February to argue that public safety is at risk.
We can no longer wait for more studies or another major incident to decide to fund the fire department adequately. The time is now.
Firefighter Greg Wright is the head of the union called the Charlottesville Professional Firefighters Association and says city councilors have been ignoring the overtime issue for 6 years.
Unfortunately, the city manager does not see our concerns, and right now when he's talking about right-sizing the department, that flat out means a reduction in services that we're not happy with, and I know the community won't be happy with.
At that city council meeting, city manager Taryn Richardson blamed the union for the problem. All those extra shifts, he said, came from all the time off the union had negotiated in its contract.
And what I'm saying is that 9 firemen is a lot of money all at once.
City regulation states that 4 firefighters need to be on shift during each call, but the understaffing right now causes Charlottesville fire vehicles to operate with only 3. The union claims that the fire budget should increase by $700,000, and City Council's decision is expected this Friday.